everybody.
Morning.
We are heading to Florida to get the camper registered. There she is. We've got her packed, and when we get to where we're going, which is actually a Harvest Host, we'll show you what we've done in there so far. There's still a couple things that didn't arrive in time, but they'll be there by the time we get home, and hopefully I can show you those before the end of the video. Actually, I don't think I can. I'm trying to get this video done before Friday so you can see it on our Friday video. So if you're watching that on Friday, then probably didn't show you those things. But we're going to, we got up fairly early. We left at what, 8:20-ish?
Yep.
And we're gonna, it's only a 3.5 hour ride for us. Well, that's straight, no stops, of course. We're stopping for lunch, and check-in is anytime, doesn't matter. So, anywho, we'll see you in a little bit. Come along for the ride. Well, we are here at our Harvest Host. We'll show you around here. There were some donkeys as we came in. Just arrived at the blueberry farm, and I see some donkeys. Hi guys, how we doing? Nice to see you. You're so cute. You're so pretty. Hi. So friendly. Oh, you be a little one, huh? Yeah, hi. Hi. Yeah, no, you can't have the finger. And another little one, too. And I say hey. Oh, you saying hey, too? Alright, we gotta go park. See you later, guys. We're just sitting outside. It's a nice breeze. Lovely blue skies. The blueberries are all over here. So we're going to walk over there early evening just to pick some blueberries. The little store's right here. And they have this area right here. They got a little toy box over here. I'll show you. Let's go for a little walk. We've got the airplane swings, the hammock swing. Now that is an interesting seat. That's pretty cool. We've got two wooden swings, one there, one here. That's the name, Blue Bayou Farm Country Store. Actually, we are in Jacksonville. There's the sandbox for the littles. You can come out here and picnic. Alright, let's go check out the store.
What's your wine in it?
Oh, let's get one. Just one so I can taste it. Since we talked about it today.
We're going in the store, Will.
So now we're going to have a look around the camper. Like I said, not everything arrived on time, but I'm going to show you what I have. We have a new mattress. This is the kitchen. We got shelves where I can hold seasonings, salt and pepper, things that we need for that day. Here's a kitchen cupboard with plates, silverware, odds and ends that we use a lot, some knives, a cutting knife, a bread knife, and 2 steak knives. also have the extension cord in here, and there is a hole that Big Daddy cut so I can use it for appliances and plug it into the microwave outlet. We're using paper plates currently. There's the hole. So that way I can run all my heavy duty appliances out of that outlet, which is separate from the camper. Here's the new sink, the new faucet, and then here's the cutting board that Big Daddy made with the door stops underneath. On the top shelf we just keep extra things. I have the bathroom things because the over the door shelves did not come. Here's Miss China. She's sleeping and having her nap. I've got the fan on her and the ice maker. In the bathroom we have a bin above the shelf with extras. We have towels hooked up in the shower like we do in the big camper, and soap holder. And then down at the bottom, this was already in the camper, we keep the shampoos and body soap. We did change out the shower head. The one that was in here did not work out for us. We prefer the one like we have at home, and you just saw that. In the pantry, we have the coffee maker, pots and pans, other things, utensils on the top, food in the second shelf with our water filter, and in the bottom another shelf of food. In the basement, or the bottom cupboard, is cleaning equipment or cleaning stuff. This is a trash can we found on Amazon. It fits perfectly in here. It's not a solid trash can, that way it fits. It comes in, you can make it into 3 different sizes. Under here I have the dish soap and so forth, and a dish pan. There's Big Daddy. What are you doing, honey? Hey. Oh, he's cooking on the grill and making dinner. On this side we have bins that go all the way across. The first one is hooks and things, you know, all the stuff that goes around the camper, but I haven't decided where to put them. And then on this end we have our coffee cups and my water cup. We have some toothpicks, that sort of stuff. And in the center, which you can't see, is a water pitcher. Over here we have bins with our clothes, Big Daddy's CPAP, and then on my side a bin with clothes and, you know, makeup and shower accessories, things like that. This basket is for Big Daddy's stuff that comes out of his pocket, and the 3 on the wall hold the remote, a little nightlight, battery operated, of course, and the view of the blueberry farm. Not so bad. Big Daddy cooked on the grill. We had steak, baked potato, corn on the cob. Absolutely fantastic. We are off to pick blueberries.
did you?
Mm-hmm. And I'm one of those shy people, and she said they're real good. So.
Do all blueberries grow in pots? I mean, is that how you do it?
Our first 3 row are in ground, but
Okay.
I like the pots better. Some people say they like it in ground better.
Okay.
The reason why I like the pots better is if I were to catch a disease,
Right.
like those. See the brown leaves on the end bucket here?
Yes.
If I were to catch a disease and we couldn't catch that on time, that could spread that whole plant, that whole row, which it almost has.
Oh.
Lack of water, too much water. So I like them for disease control because you can take that
Just
bucket
move it.
and move that bucket out of everything else.
Okay.
On the in-ground, you have to take up all the plants around that one plant. That and all your fertilizers, all your boosters, everything goes in that root system and stays in that bucket. On the in-ground, you're losing half your nutrients because it's all going down the hill. So I like the buckets better. And if you look at the in-ground plants and look at these buckets, these are healthier.
Okay. I'll take a look when I go back. I didn't notice.
I've learned a lot in 6 years. I'm still learning every day. Chase the birds out and it don't work.
All right. I'm going to give this... Oh, it works. Look at that.
You can tell on the ground and in the buckets, it ain't working. Birds are eating my berries.
Yeah. We got a big fig tree at the house.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't want
Let's
those.
put one in this year.
He's got figs. Right now they're about
Let's
that
go
big
watch
around,
Big Daddy.
and they're still green.
China, you good?
And if we don't catch them right when they turn right,
You good,
birds
baby girl?
Oh, yeah.
Crows come in and eat.
Hi, Andy. How are you?
That is Zeke.
Hi, Zeke.
So what you got in them pots over there?
So this is my hydroponics. This is 4,000 strawberry plants.
So now we're going to pick strawberries.
a shout of praise. Oh, there's only one name. We lift up a shout. We lift up a shout.
It's the next day. We are at the courthouse. I am sitting in the camper with China, with the windows and door open. There's the courthouse. Right there. And Big Daddy is in there sorting that out. They have this huge overflow parking lot, as you can see. So we pulled into a shaded spot. It is already 10:30. We didn't exactly get up in time to get. Big Daddy wanted to be here when they opened at 8:30. Anyway, we had a wonderful night. I have to say, Harvest Host is so different from campgrounds, and we really enjoyed it. I think with the big camper, we've never even considered it because most of the time you don't get hookups. I mean, a lot of people have hookups, but you know, it's first come, first served on a lot of it. And so we never even bothered to try it because we couldn't possibly, you know, you got to get your slides out and all that stuff. It's just way too much work for that because you just stay in one night. A lot of hosts do offer extra nights at a charge. But with what we're doing this weekend, it's just a sort of hit and run. But we had a great time. And I hope you enjoyed the footage. And now, after we get done getting the tags and getting it all sorted out, we're going to just sit out here in the shade and have some lunch. I have, Big Daddy made chicken salad the other day. We brought that with us. We also have pulled pork, so we could have barbecue sandwiches, so whatever he wants to do. And I've got chips. And then we are heading to Claxton. We actually lived in Claxton for a while. This is a timber farm, so they have full hookups because they don't sell anything, and they take a $35 donation for the full hookups. So that'll be nice. We'll get there, relax. It's supposed to be just a beautiful farm. So I will, you know, continue to do footage up until it's time for me to upload this video, which I am really going to try and do and have it out for you tomorrow. If not, I will get it out to you as soon as I can, sometime this weekend, because we're heading home after Claxton. So I'll see you guys in a little while. Hey everyone, we just stopped. We're at Winn-Dixie. They have a ton of Winn-Dixies here. We don't have any in South Carolina that I not live near. Anyway, Big Daddy got all the tag done for the camper. You want to tell us about that experience? Oh, he's still eating. So anyway, we just pulled over here down the road from, we went to pick up our mail that was on hold down here, having it mailed to us. So we picked that up, and then we stopped here for lunch, and thought we'd just chat with you for a second and let you know how easy the experience was at the DMV. Okay, get your finger out. Here. Tell them about the DMV.
The DMV was a very nice experience.
Impressive for a DMV, right?
Very impressive for a DMV. Walked in, give the lady my information. I didn't even have to take a number. She said, the last four of your telephone number will be called, and it'll tell you which way to go. So sat down for about 4 minutes. Number was called. Went to the station. A nice lady named Lori took care of me. She took all the information. She did have to go ask for some things for my father's truck that I inherited. And just wanted to get a tag on it so we can drive it legal. But it's everything went smooth. So we said, well, we're gonna pick up our mail. We got our mail. We're sitting in the Winn-Dixie. Just had a little bit of lunch. Fixing to head out and go to another Harvest Host this evening
Claxton.
in Claxton, Georgia.
We lived there, didn't we? Right by it.
Close to it.
Yeah. So, and that's where the fruitcake company is, isn't it?
Yep, Claxton Fruitcakes.
So we're looking forward to that.
Also the Claxton Chicken Place.
That's right. That's right. There was a lot going on there. We lived in a pecan orchard for what, a month? 2 months?
Maybe a little bit longer, about 3 months, I think.
Okay. There was a hurricane while we were there. We left the camper and went to a hotel. We said we didn't want to be in the camper with a bunch of trees above us. Anywho, yeah, I didn't even get to do any editing. I mean, Big Daddy came out the DMV. I just turned the computer on and he was back. I was like, wow, that was really fast.
Yeah.
But for anyone that's new on our channel, I don't think we've talked about this for several years, but we're domiciled in Florida and we have our mail sent here. They scan it, email us, tell us what we have. We can even have them send it to us or just scan it. And a lot of things like bills you pay online, you don't really need the paper. So then you just have them shred it, and it's a lot easier than having to change P.O. boxes every time we move to a different job. So, and we did have mail going to our home base there for quite some time, but they kept getting confused about where we were getting it forwarded to. So it was a whole mess. So this is a lot easier. We have Florida driver's licenses, Florida tags, and a Florida address. So we go through a company called St. Brendan's Isle. You can Google it. They're wonderful. We've had them since 2017.
Yeah.
So we love that. So anyway, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments. We're going to get on the road, and we'll see you at the next Harvest House. Bye, guys. All right, well, we have made it to our second Harvest House, but it is Thursday evening, and I've got to get this video done. So I'm just going to show you where we are, and then next Friday, I'll show you the actual. We're going to go down later tonight and video down there. There's a lot to see and a lot to do. An adult tree house for one, we'll start there. But yeah, we're here. We had a great ride. We have dinner set up. Big Daddy's out there cooking bratwurst. China's had her dinner and water. She's tired, so she's having a nap. I'm editing and looking at the view outside. And let's say hey to Big Daddy. See, he's working on the grill.
That's right. I'm in my element.
Show us those bratwurst, honey. Ooh, yeah, those look good. So this is our site. We got a fire pit. Not that we're having a fire. Pretty wide open. Oh, has anyone else come in?
Nope.
So we have the place to ourselves tonight. We did put some lights up because there's no lights out here, whereas the other one had lights. And we've got our breakfast skillet out for the morning. We're going to have eggs, sausage, biscuits. Tell them you see them next week, honey.
I'll see you next week, darling.
Pretty crazy. Yeah, eggs, sausage, biscuits, and grits. We talked to them. Usually checkout's at 11, but since they said people don't usually get here till 4, they said we can hang around all day if we want to. But we do want to get home. We didn't get to do breakfast this morning, so we're going to do that. And we will see you. Well, you know what? I am not going to have a Monday video because I have not been cooking. So I will work on that when I get home to get back on track. And we'll see you next Friday for another RV life video with this campground, our trip home, and I'll show you the other things that came for the camper. So thanks for being patient with me, guys. It's been a crazy time, you know, getting another RV when you already have one, but it's been a lot of fun, and I'm sure I'll be doing things to this camper along and along, but it won't be all in one video. So you guys have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you next Friday. Love y'all. Bye-bye.